What's up, you guys? Good afternoon. This is Jet Trades. I'm about to show you guys a video of how to make trend lines because everybody's getting scared of how the market is gonna follow up for the next days. If we're gonna drop or we're gonna go up, what the fuck's gonna happen? But the thing is that you guys haven't found how to make trend lines, or how is the trend going. Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Have you broken the trend? All you see is red. You wake up, all you see is red. You go to YouTube or any other videos, oh, the market's gonna crash, all of this is going on, blah blah blah. But yet you guys cannot even make your own TA. And I'm about to show you guys how to do a trend line, or what is a trend line first. Okay, so first, what is a trend line, right? That's the first question, and this is what the video is about. What is a trend line? A trend line allows you to view the direction of a stock, which is bullish or bearish. Right here, just out of the blue, with the naked eye, with no EMAs or nothing, what do you see? The stock is going up, right? It's going up. How do we know? Well, it's obvious it's going up. You can see it's still going up, right? If we go to a smaller time frame, this is the weekly. If we go to let's say, mostly everybody trades in the 5-minute. Go to the 5-minute. Let's zoom in. Right here, what do you see? It's going down. Downtrend. By the naked eye, like I said, just by watching it, it's going here. Downtrend. Uptrend. The trend is changing. Up. Down and then up here. And then it went down again. Just by watching the stock with no indicator, none of the EMA, nothing is going on. I use EMAs. I'm just saying, look at how it's moving up here again. Just following how it's going up. Stay the same. Down. Sideways. Down. Up. Down. Pretty sure you guys understand now. I don't have to be watching anything else. So this is a SPY. This is the overall market of SPY, the S&P 500. We're going to check on the weekly. The bigger time frame is what matters most, especially we're looking at what's going to happen for the following days that are coming up with all these financial earnings and this inflation that's happening. So how do you identify a trend, or how do you use a trend? The trend, you identify a trend by using the more touches. We're using the swing high and the swing low, the high peaks and the low peaks. For example, right here, obviously we only see one or two. We could just draw this if you want. We could draw how it looks here and see how the bounces are going. It's at a downtrend, yes, because it's a swing low all the time. It's always making a swing low here. Here, touched again, another touch, another touch, another touch, right? So that's a swing low because it is swinging. I don't know how to make this smaller, but it's swinging smaller, right? It's swinging low, 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 low. We see how the stock is moving, and then we'll make another trend going up from right here to here. Why? Because this is a fake out. Look how it's just, it was weird. It was a weird drop. Oh, show my bad. It was a weird drop. So now we're looking at the levels of how SPY was moving. This was back in 2018, 2020, when the pandemic happened. This is the whole story of what's going on with SPY. Obviously, we see this now of what happened. If we would have followed the trend while this was happening, you would have probably able to catch. You would have probably been like this. Okay, let's estimate that this is going to do this. You figured out, okay, it went back up. Right? But look at how you're seeing everything moving. It's making really weird highs and lows. What happened? Rejected. Came back all the way down to kind of retouch. Same thing here. It came back up and we follow other trend. Look at that. Another touch right at the top. Touch here. Touch here. So then what happened? It started creating a new trend. After that, it created a new trend. How do we figure that out? Because this happened through a pandemic time. You gotta recognize the news. Pandemic. Okay? So now we find another trend. What happened when it broke out? It was through here. So we get another connection of points that we find swing high, swing low. We do this, make it up. Right there. Let's get the swing low, all lows. We could do this here like this. Super curve. I guess perfect. You want it perfect? Let's get it perfect. Touches. It has to be on touches. 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 This is literally right on the very. You notice it's an uptrend because we're only following one line. Just follow a line. Up. Bounce. Up again. Bounce. Let me see this. You guys can see what it is. It's going up. Down. Up. Came here. Follow your trend. Came back up again. Now we're gonna go back up. Up. What happened? Okay, oh, everybody got scared again. Down again. And up again. And now we're here. What could happen next? Bounce. Up. Maybe go higher. Or do a little, just go slow. We don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows. As long as this trend is intact, we're fine. Look how this is also going. See? Even if we didn't have this, you find your other trend, your uptrend, and look. Touch there. Touch on top. Reject it, got down. Reject it, came back down all the way to the trend. Reject it. Now that we actually find how the trend is coming, look. Are we bearish or bullish now? Yes, we're bearish on the smaller time frame. Right now, we're literally right where we need to be in order to find out, okay, we break out this channel or this uptrend, obviously following this. Even if we take out this, we see that it's still up. Could we bounce here? Of course we could bounce. Could we drop? Yes, we could drop. Do we know what's going to happen? We do not know until we see break below this area. We're going to come back down. That's it. We're done. This is the first time the market has ever broken a trend besides when what happened in the pandemic times. Broke a trend. Look. We draw here. Look what happened. If we would have had a trend here, you wouldn't know what your trend's going. Bounce. Bounce. Again. Bounced right here. Came back here. Bounced. Bounce. Came back up. What happened? Look at this wick right here. It came back up. Retouch your trend line. You would have been like, oh, were you getting calls? No, until your calls will be above your break of your trend line. It didn't break. It just rejected right off of it. And it just said bye. You would have made so much money here if you would have waited. What's happening here? This, imagine it doing it now. This could literally come back, break. This could literally break, come back down, make a little wick right here to retouch. And whoever bought calls is going to get screwed over, because if you don't see a rejection or wait till the end of day to close, this could come back up again. Or we could do this. We have two different ways what's going to happen. Bearish to that side and actually break the trend for the first time, which that's the time you should be scared for reals. Or it's going to go up. Are we still intact in the trend? Yes, trend is still intact. Should you be worried? Maybe. Because you don't know what's going to happen now. How many touches? 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touches already. And how I told you, what is a trend line? A trend line, the more touches, the stronger is your trend. How do you draw a trend line? There you go. You draw a trend line by looking at high peak prices or low peak prices. Swing highs, swing lows. At least 2 to 3 swing points have to be touching in order to have a good trend. You could use this on the small trends. This is SPY. We could go to tech, QQQ. What the hell is happening with QQ? I already drew it here. But look, let's delete it. Let's see everything that's happening here. Trend line, right? Look at all those touches. Touch, 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 touch. On the weekly, back in 2021, And same thing what happened. Look, this is actually mimicking a little bit of SPY. Okay, going up an uptrend. Bounce here, bounce here, bounce here. Came up, came down, rejected again. Retouch to reject. Came back down. Same thing here. What's gonna happen? You want some touches? There you go. We find them. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Fix everything. You gotta fix it. Doesn't matter where you draw it. Just fix. As long as you see all these touches, there you go. Touch, touch, touch. What could happen next? Same thing as SPY. Come back up. We're green. Or come back down. And we're red. First time it would ever do that. And since December of 2019 and 2020 when the pandemic had started. Could this happen? Of course. Because everything that's happening, inflation, all this data, financials. Same thing with the probably we don't care and we're gonna keep going up all the way till March. Or maybe it's just chop around this whole section. But we're still intact of an uptrend. Uptrend is still intact. We could use this and the channel has not broken. I don't even know when I wrote this. But yeah, the channel hasn't broken. This is a channel. A channel is obviously jumping between the high and the low. Just channeling in between. It's a channel. They could keep doing this for the rest of the year. Or forever. We don't know. But that's the whole point of knowing technical analysis. Be able to find this and be able to be calm. Wait. You don't want to trade this? Wait. Just wait until it breaks or doesn't break. Smaller time frames can also be used to make a trend line. Let's delete all this, right? Let's go to the daily, or let's say the 1 hour. Fine. Like how I was showing you earlier. What's happening? What do you see by the naked eye? Okay, this is going up. What happened? Let's follow it. Let's follow the touches, right? Let's follow. Here. Look at that. Touch. Another touch right there. Touch. Touch. Uptrend. Uptrend. And the 1 hour. Whole section here. Uptrend. What happened as soon as it broke out? Went down. Came down. Look at that. It broke the trend. Right? Obviously right here there's another downtrend. We could see a downtrend. There's trends everywhere. Just make sure that whatever you're looking at is a downtrend. Look, what happened here is more complicated. But look how the trend broke. You made another channel here. On this section, a smaller channel on this current section right there. Look, broadening wedge. If you know your patterns, this was a broadening wedge. Look at the pattern. Broke, went up, came back down, retouch. This, let's say you don't even know your patterns. You just have this. You're scared. You're seeing, okay, the market might be dropping. You have your resistance levels. If you know about resistance, we'll talk about this in another video. You'll see how this is dropping, came back and bounce. Back and bounce. Back and bounce. Came back up. You want to find another trend? We find another trend. Touch, 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 touch. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. 1 touch. This is a smaller time frame. The bigger touch right here. Buyers and sellers. Buyers right here. Came in. Seller. All these 4 touches right here were sellers. You can still bring it up and look, it'll still match. Look at that. Broke out. What happened? We went up. Right? If you would have waited, you would have swung this, made a profit. This is the 1 hour, like I said. Now, look how it looks. This is the 1 hour, and this is how QQ ended today. Today is January 18. How did it end? Look, touches, closed touches. We're in a downtrend, right? Could it bounce? Maybe. Like I said, we're looking at the bigger time frame now. Well, I am, because we want to see what's gonna happen. This could keep doing this. It would go longer, shorter. It could break this and go in a way lower, extreme low trend. Look at that. Who knows? Let's just say this happens like this, or like this. We don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe this could happen. Look how it's kind of. We could just imagine this might happen. Look at all these touches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe tomorrow we could expect a bounce or no bounce. 1, 2, 3. It didn't go all the way through. RZ can go all down. Or we go here, bounce. They could come back up here. Come do this all for the next, all the way to maybe January 26th, or maybe until Powell talks, which is next week. We don't know. We're just following what we were seeing, what we're able to identify what could happen. Okay, let's say tomorrow breaks. If it breaks, this level right here, what's gonna happen? Look, we come back up again, and we could start another trend. Now this will be deleted, and then maybe this will be start coming switching. It'll switch around and do this and go up, and then this will become our another level. You see, we don't know. We don't know yet, but we're looking at the bigger time frame, which is right now was the weekly. I mean the day. The weekly. We saw how it was going up. I did all the levels. Like I said, touches of all touches. You need to have 3 touches, 3 to 4 touches max. Uptrend still, right? We're still in a uptrend. Chill out, relax. Let the market do its shit. Let the market do what it needs to do. If you didn't catch none of these puts, then it is what it is. Just wait. You're gonna kill all your money at the end of the day if you're just trying to play whatever you don't even know what you're watching. Same thing here, uptrend, we're still intact. Critical levels, are we in critical levels? Yes. We are in critical levels of the market, SPY and tech. Like I said, smaller levels. Look at that, uptrend on the weekly, which is what we're looking at now. Look at it. Just look how it looks. Simple eye. Just look at the eye. Look at that. Down. This is the 5-minute. Where's the paintbrush? Right here. It's going down. It's going up. What happened? It broke. Going down. Going up. What happened? It broke. Down. What could happen? It could break and we could go up. But can I tell you that? No. But I do know buyers are here waiting. They are waiting right here. Am I bullish? Of course. Why not? It could actually go up and I have a higher chance. Tomorrow am I going to wait? Yes, I'm going to wait until it hits below this level of 55.50 and actually close under. Because if it closes under, let's come do this and then we're going to come back down to here. So far, weekly is looking still intact. Haven't broken trend. As soon as we break that uptrend, what could happen? The same thing would happen in the pandemic area. What happened here? It broke out, like I said. Broke out. And we just came down, dropped. Thing here. It's doing the same thing. It's repeating itself from what happened in the pandemic. Who will be saved and somehow Powell say something? Yes. Not. We're done. So just to go over what we went over this whole session. What is a trend line? Oh damn, coughing. What is a trend line? Trend line shows the direction of a stock, bullish or bearish. How to get a trend line? Swing high and swing low, or peaks, high peaks, same thing, which is just people call it like the high peaks or low peaks. Has to have more than 2 or 3 touches enable to identify a trend. Got it? So practice this. Practice your levels, practice your lines. In the next video I'm gonna show resistance and support and how to catch the high levels of demand and the high levels of supply. Supply and demand. And the same thing, but yeah, the resistance are there's micro levels and bigger levels for supply and demand, resistance or supply. I mean resistance or support. But that'll be on the next video. I just want you guys to understand why the hell I'm not tripping or why I'm not scared about what's going on with SPY yet until this happens. SPY and QQ tomorrow on the 19th. Maybe we could drop, maybe we could pop, consolidate. We don't know. Maybe stay in the same section, but we'll still be on an uptrend. Alright, so take care, you guys. It's already pretty late over here. Have a good night and just practice, and hopefully this video helps you out on how to find a trend line and why I'm not worried about the market. Yes, it's worrisome because you don't know what the hell to buy. Puts or buy long, puts or calls, go long or short. But so far, this could be the dip. Is it really the dip? We don't know. Could this be the dip of all dips? Maybe. Maybe this gets all fixed. All these BA, everything that's moving, BA, Amazon. Look, I even have a BA already calculated. Look. BA, Amazon, everything. This could be the dip that happened at right here. Look, whoever missed that 183, that would have been a nice swing. I missed it. But look, I respect that. You would have caught this, get a swing, and look at this. It actually moved almost $20. You would have been good. A nice big swing there. But, or get shares to go along. SPY, Amazon, anything that's happening. Anything. Look, Amazon too, still holding a little trend. It's not. It's there. Amazon is there. Look at that. Holding tag. Has it broken? No. Everybody's favorite stock or little bullshit stock. Oh, look at that. There was a trend right here, and look what happened. Broke under. So as it broke under, it went from 38 all the oh crap, it's already $18. See? Bigger level, it broke. GME, same thing. GME, you find a trend here, look at that. You could have followed this the whole time you want it. Broke under, there you go. But look what kept happening, bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. You could have caught one here, a play right there, another play here, 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 puts here to go down. Didn't break. Look, you could have bought puts or calls. Alright, you guys, well, that's it. That's all I gotta tell you guys, show you guys. It's another 23-minute video. I was trying to make it shorter, but I guess I can't because I do really have to get technical into this. Everything's there. This is currently still, yeah, everything's SPY and QQ. That's how we're looking at. Take care, have a good night. See you guys on the next video.